First thing we want to do when we come up on the roof is we're checking for the number of layers. And that's as simple as lifting the shingles. We can see that this roof has 2 layers. So we take a photograph of that. You should have pitch gauge included on your phone. The second thing we do is check the pitch of the roof. We take a photo of that. Then we can get on the roof and finish our inspection. So then we want to take our overview photos after we have the photos of the number of layers and the pitch. We do front, then we do left, back, right. We always move in a clockwise circle when we're doing this. That way the person looking at the pictures knows where they're coming from. So after we take our initial overview photos, we start looking for damage to the roof. So this roof had a major windstorm in the last 2 days, so we're looking for wind damage mostly. They haven't had a reported hailstorm in almost 4 years. So we come across one right away. We can see that it's loose with a crease in it right here. So we mark that with our chalk. So we're looking for several things when we're looking for wind damage. Creasing, missing. We also have what we call pull through. So I can see a line in the shingle if I step back and look that shows me that the wind has gotten under these shingles. We can see where the nail's still in place. It's pulled through the layer. We can also see a good indication of the second layer of shingles on the roof. This also constitutes wind damage. It has some creasing in these 2 shingles. That was a telltale sign of what I was looking for. The other thing we have is another crease shingle here. We like to see that this layer of roofing is under this layer of roofing. So to repair this, we'd have to remove a large quantity of the shingles here, which would mean replacing a slope as opposed to just one shingle. So that's what we like to see when we're inspecting for damage. So we've finished our initial inspection of the front slope of the roof. We've done the walk. We've identified the damages. Now we want to count the number of shingles that are damaged on the slope. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what we do is we take the chalk, we write what slope it is, so we want to say front slope on the shingles. We want to say we have wind damage, which is represented by a W, equals 9. So we know we have 9 wind damage shingles on the front slope of the house. We would take a picture of that. After we would take that picture, we'd take a couple of pictures of the damage to the shingles so that we can show those to the homeowner. Then we would just continue in a clockwise manner around the house. Left side, do the same thing. Quick scan of the roof, find the damaged shingles, mark them. Right side, left side, back, same. So we've come to the back side of the house. We're missing a tab on this one, which that's very easy to identify. It's literally a missing tab. The other thing we see on this slope is we have some previous repairs. Now the thing with a previous repair is, if it's done properly, the insurance company will not pay to replace that again. They consider that repair done. They do not owe for it. Your insurance company owes for storm damage. It's not a maintenance policy. It's for sudden and accidental loss. So something like the repair here is not something that the insurance company owes for. But you can see to the side over here, we would call that a temporary repair. That is not repaired properly. It's something they've done in a temporary manner to try to keep water out of the house. So your insurance company would pay to fix a temporary repair, but they do not pay to redo a repair that you've already performed properly. And finally, one of the last things we're looking for when we do a roof inspection is collateral damage. So that's anything else that was damaged by the storm that's not shingles. So on this vent, we can see where we have hail impacts to the vent in several places. Now, because this is not a hail claim, we're going to ask the insurance company to replace those, but they do not have to. If this was a hail claim, we would want to show this to show evidence of hail impacts to the roof. We have it in several different locations.